guys, Dan back again with another video, and today we're back with another episode of Firefly. We got episode 11 entitled Trash. Probably the most basic title of the series. I really have nothing to go off there. I really don't. You know, I'm gonna assume it is referring to... I don't think it's referring to a character. I mean, you know, that would be... Yeah, I highly doubt that. It's referring to something that's gonna happen in the episode, I'm gonna assume. Wait, that sounded so stupid, obviously. You know what I mean? It's referring to, you know, something, you know, maybe negative that's gonna happen during the episode, you know, a specific scene, maybe, I don't really know, but, yeah, trash, I really don't know. I mean, maybe it is just genuinely referring to garbage, you know, like genuine trash, I don't know. The reason why I don't think that is because I don't really know why. This show doesn't really have any correlation to that, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, last episode was great. You know, it was awesome. You know, specifically the Mal and Wash, you know, interactions, and you know, but also the fact that we got Niska, you know, back. That was awesome. You know, like I think I said it during the video, but you know, hopefully we get him one more time. That would be, you know, before the end. You know, also of course, yeah, there's a movie. You know, I feel like I've mentioned that, but yeah, I will definitely be doing that after the show. Maybe he shows up in that one. Who knows? But yeah, I think that's it. You know, it was a great episode. I pretty much talked about it in the video, but yeah, I'm looking for... Oh yeah. Something towards the end was obviously interesting. You know, the entire Kaylee and River situation. You know, I'm interested to see how that's going to develop. You know, that was kind of out of nowhere a little bit. You know, because it was kind of just something that happened during the normality of the episode. I don't really know how to explain it. You know, everything is, you know, I mean, of course, yeah, Kaylee was not able to, you know, use a gun because, you know, she just couldn't bring herself to do it. And then, you know, obviously River was the opposite and, you know, pretty much just didn't even hesitate. So, yeah, that's what caused the... You know, I don't even really know what to call it, the situation that they have, but, you know, we'll see what happens with that, and, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, let's jump into it. Let's check out episode 11, in 3, 2, 1, and play. Alrighty, guys, I skipped the recap because, of course, I mean, we don't really need it. You know, it's pretty short anyway. But, yeah, let's jump into it right now.
Yeah. That went well.
Okay, I was just about to ask what went well, but
Alright,
okay.
I got it. Joan.
Alright.
It's been 2 hours in about 3 days. What could have possibly happened in the course of 3 days?
Malcolm Reynolds. You old son of a...
Come here.
Hey, Monty.
How you doing? Oh. They didn't tell me you were picking up this leg of the run.
Yeah, well, work's been a little slow lately, so I thought I'd do some honest smuggling between jobs.
Where's that sorry-ass ship of yours?
Monty, 2 boats like ours, meeting on an empty rock like this. That screams contraband to the feds. Huh? Or have you forgotten the time you got pinched in bailiffs?
Always thinking, ain't you? Smarts. That's what you got. Smarts.
No, okay, wait. Something's different. Something is.
Yep.
Something is. The beard. Oh, you shaved off your soup catcher.
Yep.
Well, I thought you were gonna wear that ugly chin wig to the grave.
Yeah, so did I, but she didn't much like my whiskers.
She.
Oh, Bridget! What the hell am I thinking? I gotta introduce you to the missus.
Monty. You have fallen from our noble bachelor ranks.
I wasn't looking to, but she just sort of swept me off my feet. Bridget!
Well, she must be a rare specimen indeed.
Yeah, don't begin to cover it. Now, I want you to meet my Bridget.
Oh, wow. This must be so awkward for him.
So, you guys have met.
Yeah. What an intro. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting to even see her again. Okay. Wow.
Now, why you got a piece trained on my wife?
It's your wife, Monty.
Huh? I married her, didn't I?
You ain't the only one.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah. We've been there. Been there, done that.
Bridget!
Holy shit.
Ow. Bridget? Hey, what are you doing? Here now. I'll knock you off. Damn it, that's enough.
There you go. Probably should have done that earlier, but
What the hell is going on here? What do you
Yeah.
mean she ain't my
Start
wife?
talking.
She ain't your wife because she's married to me.
Don't listen to him.
It's true. About a half a year back at the Triumph
Wow, it's
settlement,
been
only it
half a
wasn't
year, holy
Bridget
shit.
then, it was
Damn.
Saffron. Well, she hits me by surprise, got on my ship, and then tried to steal it out from under me.
Yep.
She is cold as ice and dead crazy on top of it.
You're a liar, Malcolm Reynolds.
And I ain't never got to telling you his name.
Hell. Fine, be like that.
Damn you, Bridget! Damn you to Hades! You broke my heart in a million pieces. You made me love you, and then you... I shaved off my beard for you, devil woman!
You're gonna want to pull your claw out of that bag nice and slow.
Relax, I'm not going for a gun or anything. Just freshening up.
You and lipstick are a dangerous combination, if I recall. Turn around.
Oh yeah, just like old times.
We don't have any old times. I just don't want you pulling a pistol out of anywhere.
You missed a spot.
Can't miss a place you've never been.
Marriage is hard work, Mal, I know it. That doesn't mean we should just give up. Sure, we've had our spats. Maybe I made some bad decisions along the way.
No, you are a tweaked one, you are.
Yep.
But face it, hubby. I'm really hot.
Mm-hmm. Start walking.
Walking where?
Pick a direction, just don't turn around.
Come on, Mal.
This is my scrap of nowhere. You go on, find your own.
You can't just leave me here on this lifeless piece of crap moon.
I can.
I'll die.
Well, as a courtesy, I might start getting busy on that, because all this chatter ain't doing me any kindness.
Why don't you just go ahead and shoot me then?
I don't know. Why didn't you shoot me? Back when I took my eyes off you for a split. Shame to say it, but
question.
I gave you the window.
You and Monty fought in the war together, right? Yeah, I smelled that. The war buddy bond's tough to crack. I knew that if I shot you, I'd lose Monty anyways. You just had a better hand of cards this time.
It ain't a hand of cards. It's called a life.
Seriously, Mal, you gotta give me a ride.
Woman, you're completely off your nut.
I won't make trouble. You can stick me in one of those crates if you like. Just don't leave me here. This was all your fault, you know. I had the perfect crime lined up.
Sure, you were gonna steal a man's beard.
No, you hooked it to Pigu. A million-square job. The big time. It's gonna cut Monty and his crew in, but you screwed that royal.
Odd, but I don't think I'll be losing any sleep over it.
I've got the layout, entrance codes. Believe me, this practically robs itself.
Bye-bye now.
I'm handing you a fortune on a gold platter, sweetheart. Don't you want to hear the details?
Question is he
Yeah?
going to?
Tell me you got
Is
into
he
a fight
gonna
with Monty.
tell
Oh,
them?
really? But I thought we loved Monty.
It wasn't
We
Monty.
love Monty, don't we?
Sweetie,
It
you had to
wasn't-
tussle with that
it
Sasquatch,
wasn't
we'd all be in
quite-
the dirt right about now, scooping up the cat's teeth. Ain't that so, sir?
You know what? I don't particularly want to talk about it. We got
Yeah.
work to do.
I
and shut up
expected
and do
that,
it.
yeah.
Anar was asking for you wanted. So later with the talking then.
Yeah.
Here, you looking for me?
I was. Care to sit? I was hoping we could talk a little business. Would you like some tea?
Okay. What's your game?
I offered you tea.
After inviting me into your shop of your own free will, which makes 2 events without precedent, which makes me more than a little skittish.
Honestly, Mal, if we can't be civilized and talk,
I'm plenty civilized. You're using wiles on me.
I'm using what?
Your feminine wiles. Your companion training, or some might say, uncanny ability to make a man sweaty and or compliant, of which I've had just about enough of today.
Maybe this
Sure,
isn't the
yeah.
best time.
No, this is a fine time. You just talk plainly, is all.
I'm not sleeping with you, Mal.
No. I think I would have noticed. I think my keenly trained senses.
You're not my lover. Neither are you my mother, my house mistress, nor anyone who has the slightest say on how I conduct my affairs.
Well enough, so?
So let me conduct my affairs.
Who's keeping you from
I
conducting?
haven't had a client for 3 weeks. Backwater moons, slums, frontier planets without so much as a temple built.
We go where the work is.
There's all kinds of work, Mal.
And ours is the kind that gets you shut down by the Alliance. I opt to stay off the radar.
There are plenty of worlds where both of us could work. We used to visit them, remember?
Ichi Shonhushi. Are you saying I'm doing this deliberate? On account of you? Is there some reason I want you off the job?
Is there?
This is one of the crazier things I've heard today. And when I tell you about the rest of my
Sure,
day, you'll
yeah.
appreciate it.
I'm not accusing you of anything, Mal. It's just...
Hey, no, let's set a course for the planet of the lonely, rich, yet appropriately hygienic man. I'll tell Wash we can park there for a month.
Not all of your work is illegal, Mal. And the best
You
job...
want to keep me off the job now?
best job you ever pulled was on a central planet.
How about I stay out of your whoring,
Well, that didn't take
you
long.
keep out of my thieving?
Sure,
I know
yeah.
my job
It
very
was
well,
coming.
thank you very much.
Right, you're a criminal mastermind. What was the last cargo we snuck past the Alliance to transport?
That was a
What was
perfectly-
the cargo?
They were dolls.
They were little geisha dolls with big heads that wobbled.
People love those.
And what exactly was our net profit on the famous wobbly-headed doll caper?
Our cut? So you're in the gang now?
Well, since I can't seem to find work as companion, I might as well become a petty thief like you.
Petty?
I didn't mean petty.
What did you mean?
Swashi?
It's Chinese for petty.
No, that's a narrow. There are nuances of meaning that.
Maybe you should have stuck with your wiles.
Don't put all of this on me, Mal. You know you haven't been after serious work.
Serious work? You want to know if I...
What?
Nothing. All right. Tell me more about this job of yours.
I mean,
The Mark's name is Jerry
I guess it's
Hamer,
serious
maybe
work.
one of the biggest collectors of Earth that was artifacts in the verse. Guy's got warehouses full of stuff. But his prize piece is sitting in his parlor. An antiquity of unspeakable value. The Lassiter. The original handheld laser pistol. One of only 2 known to still exist. The forerunner of all modern laser technology. Hamer got lucky, picked it up during the war for nothing.
But it wasn't just luck. Tell them.
Hamer's Alliance. Bioweapons expert during the war. He'd target neighborhoods with valuables, wipe out every living soul without ever damaging the goods. Go in, take whatever he wanted.
Now he's living fat on a private estate on Bellerophon.
I've managed to get a hold of his schedule for the next 18 months, a layout of the estate grounds, and every security code for the place.
Saffron
Right.
has a notion. We can walk right in there, take the Lassiter right off his shelf.
I'm confused.
You're asking yourself, if I've got the security codes, why don't I go in, grab it for myself?
No, actually, I was wondering, what's she doing on this
Yeah,
ship?
that's probably a
She
better
try to kill
question.
us?
Please. Nobody died last time.
We're in space. How did she get here?
She hitched.
I don't recall pulling over.
Point is, this ain't no wobbly-headed doll caper. This here's history.
Okay, I got a question. If she's got security codes, why don't she just walk in and grab it herself?
Good point.
I
Getting
know,
through
right?
the door and putting our hands on the Lassiter, it's easy. Getting out with it, that's the tricky part.
It's tagged
Yeah.
and coded. Second it passes through the door, alarms, security, feds.
This isn't a one-woman operation.
Yeah.
To do this right, I'm gonna
Exactly.
need
Idiots.
partners.
Dupes. That's what you'll all be if you trust her.
Could be that so. Lord knows, ain't none of us here criminal masterminds. So if you got something better, Anara, something not petty, we'd sure be willing to hear it.
Mandisha Sagwa.
So, question remains. How do we get the artifact out without setting off the alarms?
This the layout? Full blueprints
Right.
of the entire grounds.
Could be we look hard enough, we'll find a way.
You dig into that, little Kaylee? Zoe? You ain't said a word. Time to weigh in.
Take sounds ripe enough. Assuming we can fence it.
I know a guy in Persephone. Already has half-dozen buyers on the bid.
But Honora ain't wrong. She can't be trusted.
I ain't asking you to trust her. I'll be with her on the inside the whole time.
See there? All you gotta do to be a rich woman, hun, is get over it.
Okay,
Jesus.
I'm in.
Captain says you're to stay put.
Oh yeah, wait, I just realized, yeah, where's Simon and River? I didn't
Figures
even
out who you are.
realize they
She'll turn you
weren't
in
there.
before you can say, "Don't turn me in, lady."
This bounty on us just keeps getting more exciting.
Well, I wouldn't know.
She's a liar.
Well, that don't exactly set her apart from the rest of us. Plunder sounds fun enough.
She's a liar and no good will come of her.
Well, as a rule, I say, girl folk ain't to be trusted.
Jane is a girl's name.
Jane ain't
Wow.
a girl. If she starts in on that girl's name thing, I show her good and all. I got man parts.
I'm trying to think of a way for you to be cruder. It's not coming.
I was gonna only get a deck of cards.
Great. Another exciting adventure in city.
Afraid.
We'll be okay. Why the captain is trusting that buhue on the poor fool.
Not her. Jane.
Afraid. Since when?
Since Ariel. Afraid we'll know.
We should be on Bellerophon by 06. I figure the job should take...
Please, I really don't want to know.
At least it's your kind of world. Got appointments made?
The minute we hit Atmo, I'm gone. I've booked a few choice clients. Should help me get my mind off of Mal's descent into lunacy. Zoe, don't let Mal trust her. Everything Saffron is a lie. She'll get the drop on him. Which, as far as I'm concerned, is what he richly deserves.
I ain't saying any risky. Don't count Mal out, though. He just knows the estate
No
is...
details. I meant that. Just be careful.
See you when we're wealthy.
Hey, you give me a hand in here. No wandering about, remember? Or I'll stick you back in your crate.
Bellerophon Estates, home to the rich and paranoid. Gracious living, ocean views, and state-of-the-art security, including local patrols and multi-code keys needed at all entrances and exits.
Which we have.
Right. You and Mal will split off in Shuttle 2 as we make our approach. There's a landing port just south of the main house.
Ready for landing? Ready?
Ready.
Hamer's throwing a big party this weekend, so you should have no trouble blending in with the hired help who'll be there setting up. All you gotta do is get through the back door.
It shouldn't be a problem, unless someone has been less than truthful.
The parlor with the last
So far,
is
so
on
good.
the 9th floor. You'll have to disable the display. Won't be any trouble. Of course, once you get the goods in your hands, you can't take it out the front door, nor the back door, nor any door. Every piece of pretty is tagged for the scanners.
So what do we do?
You want to tell them?
It was your genius idea.
You chuck it in the garbage.
Oh, trash. Is that where the... Yeah.
All the estates
Is that
in
where the title
Bellerophon
comes
use
from?
this automated garbage drone system. You hit one little button and the drone whooshes off with the trash.
Yep. Okay.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Except it's idiotic. The drones take the disposal bin straight to reclamation. 30 seconds after we hit the button, the booty will be incinerated.
Not if we reprogram the bin. Give it new coordinates. Once I override the standard guidance protocol, I can tell that disposal bin to go wherever we want.
And where would that be?
The loneliest piece of desert we can find. Here, Isis Canyon. The drone dumps the bin. We claim the goods when we're all together again.
And how do you plan to get to the bin to reprogram it?
You get to the loot, and we'll get to the bin.
Okay. Okay, everything understood.
Clear. Which way?
should be it.
Shoshinakawan.
Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of, you know, zoned out.
Okay, she's set. Careful, it's hot.
Grab it, Wash. Hold her steady.
Sorry.
Jane, the dino ram's live.
What?
The dino ram, don't touch it. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa,
Where's the trash chute?
We passed through the vestibule. Wait, shh. Someone's coming.
You!
Oh.
You found her. You brought back my wife.
Wow.
Oh, my dear. My own sweet Yolanda.
Wow. How many times? Good Lord.
a solid ton.
Doctor, you got yourself a patient to see to.
Yes,
Yep.
I'll take care of it.
God damn it, Jane.
I thought I'd never see you again. Forgive me. I don't mean to make a show. Please, I'm the one who's intruding. Not at all. I owe you a great debt of thanks. I just gave the lady a lift. No. You've done much more than that. You've returned to me the only thing I truly treasure. Well, then this is a day I'll feel good to be me. Do I owe you any? No, a trip weren't even out of our way.
I promised him 800 square.
No, but we never agreed. And please, I'd be embarrassed not to make some recompense. In my study, are you hungry? You both look so tired. There's food, or Yolanda, I'm babbling like a moon brain.
Hush. We'll both have plenty to say by nightfall.
6 years
Is that all?
from the day they found your shuttle.
They said on me at Parth. These awful men.
That wasn't me. I didn't know those men.
They said they wanted ransom, but they sold me to slavers.
Also unknown to me. When you left, I thought, well, you disappeared the same day as Heinrich,
Heinrich?
the security programmer. And he was young, and I saw you two talking, and I thought, but after they found his body. They killed Heinrich? Ah, guess he wasn't useful anymore. I never stopped looking.
I knew you wouldn't. That's the thought that kept me alive. We have so much time to make up.
Well, that's my cue to skedaddle. Let me get your money. You won't disappear again.
Never. We gotta move fast.
Yeah, you might come back and hug us in the act.
Yep.
You don't know him. He's everything I said he was.
Oh, yeah, he's a killer of men. Why, I'll bet he even eats up babies.
You're wasting time.
But let's take a breath here, Yolanda. We're sneaking into a place you could walk into as welcome with glad news. What's the math on that?
The math on that is you not adding up that Duran Hamer would as soon cut your throat as he would...
You would?
If possible.
Nope, that ain't it at all. You'd have knocked him in the brain, was that the case? You don't want him to know the truth. Unlike all the other, I'm gonna go with hundreds of men you've married, you actually want this one to think well of you when you've got
hundreds, yeah.
My God, could it be I've actually met your real husband?
Congratulations.
I was about to say I really don't like how she's going back, but...
Now I'm intruding.
Duran, this isn't what it looks like.
Unless it looks like we're stealing your priceless Lassiter, because that's what we're doing. Don't ask me about the gun, though, because that's new.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. Not, you know, a lot, but...
Duran, you don't know what he's forced me to.
Stop. Yolanda, please just stop.
Don't look at me like that. I said don't look at me like that! Almost done. I just gotta plug the interface strike plate in and...
That's the pickup call. How we doing?
I can't reach it.
Watch, we need more altitude, now!
Working on it, dear.
Haley. Haley. Haley, 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 Haley.
There you go. Oof, right on time.
Let's not get all worked up here.
Are you really so naive? Do you think your life is anything to me?
All right. No one's killing any folk today on account of we got a very tight schedule. Yosef Bridge. We'll get on about our...
Drop it now!
Did you think I was a princess? That I would stay locked up here in the tower? With you?
I hoped.
You're a rutting fool.
Copy that.
Saffron, you want to finish the damn job here? Because we're short on minutes. I'm sorry, mister.
How long have you been with him?
Oh, we are not together.
He's my husband.
Well, who in the damn galaxy ain't?
It's a good point, yeah.
Bad for me? I'm not the patsy being stole from. If you had half a brain, you'd have called the feds the minute you saw me.
Oh, I did. Emergency signal. For kidnappings and the like. I love you, Yolanda. But I couldn't think for a second that you actually came here for me. That would be them now.
Wow.
Men. Duran. Peaches. Just call them off. Tell them it was a mistake.
You need help, Yolanda.
Yep.
I'll do anything you want me to. You know how I can make you feel.
Please. You're embarrassing yourself.
I'm embarrassing
Wow.
with dupe on the floor.
I hate to bring up our imminent arrest during your crazy time, but we gotta go.
This is police responding to an emergency code call. Request entry all points.
Hey, nice.
What are you doing?
identification.
Nice. And look at the two of them.
Move. Nope. Let's go.
Wow.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, have yourself a great guffaw.
I mean it. 6 years knowing he was holding such treasures, you didn't move on him? I gotta figure that's a job you told yourself you'd never take. Till times got hard enough, then the one line you hadn't crossed.
My name's not Yolanda.
Never entered my mind it was.
I tried. Actually tried. I thought, this is a decent man. The genuine article.
A working man. Struggling to get by with the barest necessities on his private floating island.
Yeah, he had money. I thought it would help. I thought if I had everything, then I wouldn't want...
Heinrich, the security programmer.
You know, I'd forgotten his name.
Addressing the itch of curiousness. You marry him too?
No. I didn't kill him either.
No. Don't reckon there's many you killed. Just put him in a position to die easy.
I should have killed Turin.
Right. The one guy who don't have it coming. The man who knows you, still loves you, treachery and all. I can't have him walking about.
You must be loving this.
A little bit. I seen you without your clothes on before. Never thought I'd see you naked.
Can people ever change?
Depends on the person. I'm guessing the pain of this fades away. You'll just go back to being what you are.
What is
Or-
that?
A brilliant, beautiful, evil, double-crossing snake.
Sure.
Cheer up, Weepy. You made yourself a boatload of hard cash today. You can question the meaning of life on a floaty island of your own for a while.
You won't tell anyone about me breaking down.
I won't.
Then I won't tell anyone how easily I got your gun out of your holster.
I'll take that as a kindness.
You just may be the most gullible fool I ever marked. And that makes you special.
Well, you can riddle me with holes, Yolanda. But that won't make what I just saw anything but truth.
I played you from minute one.
Well, you got me at barrel's end. Who am I to argue? What's your move?
We'll be setting down in the desert. Leave you to set a spell. Oh, and speaking of naked.
No, now, that's just low.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, the beginning of the episode. Really?
I really don't see the benefit to this. I mean, however I may slip, you're not gonna catch my crew with their trousers down.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can't turn, not getting any tug from the after alternator.
That don't make no sense. Unless...
Yeah.
Yep. Tâche soyez-vous de bien sûr demain the filament on the grab down in her strip.
Who could have possibly done that?
I can fix it, but she must have put a
We
time on
know,
motivator
yeah,
and
we
wet
know
wire
who it
the damn.
What does it mean, Kaylee?
We ain't gonna make the rendezvous. We have to land. Now.
Oh, sorry about that. Wow.
Oh, dirty, dirty heart!
You better run!
Wow.
Oh! God, where is it? Oh! It's not here!
Looking for this? I wonder if it works. Oh well. Still worth a fortune. Anyway, this works fine. Honey, you look horrific.
What are you doing here?
Oh, just my part of the job.
What part of the job?
You know, I put on the big act, storm away in a huff. Then I fly off, wait for you to double-cross Mel, beat you to the rendezvous spot, and grab the loot before you can get to it.
Wow.
What? You didn't see it coming? You know, I'm a little disappointed. Some of the crew's performances weren't quite as nuanced as they could have been. I thought they might have tipped the fact that we were playing you from the second Mel took you out of that crate. Oh, well.
She really thought she was 2 steps ahead, but we were 3 steps ahead. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You're not gonna die, you big baby. The authorities will be here in a few hours to dig you out.
Mm-hmm. I have a condition.
What's going on?
You got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get a payoff? Did we get the money?
We did.
Can you move your arms and legs?
Huh? They're not moving.
Do you want to know why? Your spine. You hit it pretty hard when you fell.
Oh. Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I gave you something to knock out your motor function so you wouldn't wrench it when you came to.
All right.
Should wear off in a half an hour. You'll just be bruised.
Fine, okay?
How much did they offer you to sell out me and River on Ariel?
That's crazy talk.
He didn't expect
That's
that.
not crazy. How much?
Go.
Anybody there? Anybody else?
You're in a dangerous line of work, Jane. Odds are you'll be under my knife again, often. So I want you to understand one thing very clearly. No matter what you do, or say, or plot, no matter how you come down on us, I will never, ever harm you. You're on this table, you're safe. So I'm your medic. And however little we may like or trust each other, we're on the same crew.
Yep.
Got the
That's
same
kind of the story of this
troubles,
entire
same enemies,
show,
and more than enough of
in
both.
a good way.
Now, we could circle each other and growl, sleep with one eye open, but that thought wearies me. I don't care what you've done. I don't know what you're planning on doing, but I'm trusting you. I think you should do the same.
Yeah. It's
So I don't see this working any other way.
Advice.
Also, I can kill you with my brain.
And we're back to where we started around 40 minutes ago. This is the exact scene, too.
Yeah. That went well.
Sure.
You call this going well?
We got the loot, didn't we?
Yes,
Then
but
I call it a win. What's the problem?
should I start with the part where you're stranded in the middle of nowhere or the part where you have no clothes?
All according to plan.
Really?
Both of them.
I thought the plan was for me to act as a failsafe in case everything else went wrong. Like, for instance, if Saffron disabled Serenity and left you for dead.
Nonsense. You had a key role to play in this. How sad would you have been if you hadn't gotten to play it?
Heartbroken.
See? all according to plan.
Wash! Take us out of the world? Zoe?
Everyone, in front of everyone, really.
This artifact for us. What?
That face. Oh my god.
Good work, Captain.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah. Oh man.
Good day.
Yeah, great day. Oh man. That was perfection. That was awesome. Alright, I'm just glad I got to finish it because of course my computer was about to die. Oh man, that ending was just, that was the best ending in the show. It just was. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, wow. My computer died right as I was about to end it. Great. I could get it back anyway, so it's fine. The important thing is we finished the episode. That's all that matters. Alrighty. That ending really just caught me off guard, even though it was so weird because we obviously should have expected it. We already knew it was coming. It's just, I don't know, it kind of threw me off. I don't even know what to talk about. But yeah, I guess, yeah, let's start with yeah, I don't even know what to call her. I guess our Miss Reynolds. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to come back, but you know, obviously, wow, is it? Oh, I just realized my computer's dead. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just for a few minutes. Yeah, the lighting's gonna be horrible, but it's fine. Yeah, my computer died, so obviously the light won't work anymore. But yeah, what was I saying? We're just, recently we're bringing back a lot of the characters. Obviously, last episode we got Niska, and then in this one we got our Miss Reynolds, and it's interesting. I think this one was, I think I preferred this one, to the last one. There was a lot of, I loved the humor in this episode, to be honest. Yeah, it was awesome. I really did love that. But yeah, obviously, it was cool to see Monty as well. That was, yeah, he's something. But yeah, we said goodbye to him pretty quickly, and then yeah, man, this show is just so. It's just so much of everyone trying to double cross each other. I just feel like so much of the show is built on that, but I think they're doing it really well, and yeah, from then on obviously, yeah, we talked for a bit. I was not expecting Mal to put her in a container. I thought he was just gonna leave her there, but no, he decided to take her in. Yeah, obviously, after that we got the whole Nora and Mal scene, and of course that went pretty much the same as it always goes, him saying a certain word that he always uses, and yeah, after that, of course, yeah, they they talked about, recently, how they've been struggling a little bit, in terms of, jobs and stuff. And yeah, luckily, Mel, didn't leave her. And yeah, we had our Miss Reynolds, and, she helped us, she helped us, find something really, really, how do I say, convenient, I guess, something that we could actually pull off. And yeah, the plan was, pretty good. They executed it pretty well too. I mean, of course, yeah, there was, things that happened along the way, but I mean, that's completely normal. It's never going to go perfectly. Also, his lighting is awful, but it's not too bad. It's, yeah, like I said, for a few minutes, it's fine. Yeah, obviously, they ran into, certain issues here and there, obviously Jane being Jane, and yeah, luckily he's fine. I really enjoyed the scene at the end too, I'll talk about that with Simon and River and Jane as well. And yeah, of course, Mel and Miss Reynolds also, ran into a small little issue. Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad for her, but at the same time, I don't know, it's kind of this two-way thing where, I think it's supposed to be that way. We're supposed to feel that way because, we're supposed to feel bad for her, but, at the same time, she's, done so many horrible things, she's double-crossed so many people, so can you really feel bad for her? I mean, obviously that one was different, it felt different, they seemed like they actually loved each other. And yeah, obviously it affected her, although I'm not even sure if it did though. I mean, that could have easily just been her crying for the sake of, persuading him, which is even more just messed up. But yeah, yeah, after that whole thing, we managed to obviously, escape. And then, yeah, Simon managed to, help Jane out, and, that went great. And then, yeah, we got the scene with Mel and Miss Reynolds, and wow, I just don't even know what to say. That intro, oh my god. That intro, I didn't even know what to say. And then, obviously it said 72 hours earlier. And yeah, once she said it, I immediately, pictured the first scene where, yeah, he's, naked and sitting on a rock, and, yeah, that's what I pictured. And yeah, I kind of just had a moment of realization. It was pretty funny. Probably a good reaction. I'm sure you guys will love that. But yeah, after that, it happened. He was naked and stranded. And yeah, luckily, Inara came to the rescue. And yeah, everything went well. We're all, of course, yeah, that was the scene maybe of the episode, because it brought everything together. Inara basically, it wasn't just her though, it was obviously everyone managed to. I wonder how they planned that though. I'm curious, because of course, what's it called, of course, she was there, on the ship for a good while, so maybe they planned it without her knowing or something. I don't know. I mean, obviously, yeah, they did, but yeah, she pretty much explained how we've been 3 steps ahead, And yeah, it's great. It's great to, be on the winning side, especially, since the last episode, she, in a way got Mal. And, she thought she got Mal again, but no, this time Mal was, 3 steps ahead. And yeah, that ending scene, oh my god. Sorry about that, I got cut off, but yeah. What was I saying? What the hell was I saying? Yeah. She thought she was 3 steps ahead, but no, this time, we were outsmarting her, and yeah. That last few minutes was that was hilarious, it was amazing. I love how he just didn't even care, and he just, yeah, he just kind of walked, just freely. He freely walked, he, like I said, he didn't care that he was naked or anything. Seeing the crew's reactions are so good, man. Oh my god, that was so funny. But yeah, that obviously, yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Really. Again, I apologize about the lighting, but it's just for a few minutes. Yeah, I think the episode was great. The reaction was good, and I'm just happy that I finished the episode, to be honest, in time. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So yeah, great episode. I think it was better than the last one, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I wouldn't say it was one of the best ones of the series. It wasn't bad, but we've had some amazing episodes. So it's definitely my expectations are pretty high, and the standard is pretty high as well. I wouldn't necessarily say it was below standard. I don't think it was below average or anything. Still think it was good. I think every episode's been good. I've thoroughly enjoyed every episode. Obviously, some more than others, but no, this was a great one. I think this was one of the funnier episodes for sure. In terms of humor, I think it was up there. But even outside of that, it was great. On a story, standpoint, it was great. Yeah, it was really, it was easy to follow and everything, and yeah, it was one of the more interesting stories. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Obviously next time we'll do episode 12, and then yeah, I think there's 3 episodes left, right? Yeah, and then obviously the movie and stuff, I think, right? So yeah, we're nearing the end. Sometime in August. I'm not really sure when, but sometime in August we'll finish it. Probably, if I had to guess, probably mid to late August. Yeah, somewhere around there. But yeah, we're nearing the end. This is gonna be the last one of July, of course. I'm recording this on the 28th. Probably will come out on the 29th. Hopefully. And yeah, that's it. That's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I think in the funny scenes, I think my reactions were good. But yeah, I appreciate your time, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.